Beavers offense takes the field. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and runner throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's go.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. if they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Ready? 11th play of this opening drive coming up, at this one, a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. He caught it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 11th play of this opening drive coming up, at this one, a 3rd and long. It'll be a draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
The Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Warner. Quick strike complete.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Snagged out of the air. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Fresno State working from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's Gilliam. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fresno State, 7. Oregon State, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Murphy. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Oregon State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Holds and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Got his man on the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
The Beavers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Quickly to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Nice move there. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It's first and 10 from the 13. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Touch pass on the run. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Beavers! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Fresno State, 7.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the O? First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They're facing a 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Plucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. They want that clock to run. Pass escapes him still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Might as well give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the gun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the 2nd half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to pass, it's Warner. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Works the middle of the field.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Got it.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And here comes the offense on second down.
42, Spider.
Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the... Gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's got it on the move. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Back to throw, it's Warner. He wants it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. plenty of time. With here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He's got him. Oh, what a move to get open. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Into the end zone. It's caught. A touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a one-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
21, Oregon State, 20.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw. It's Murphy. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bit